Hi everybody, it's me, Tuxedo Mass here, doing an episode reviewing Sailor Moon Crystal episode, I think 20 or 23. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so in this episode, it takes place where the previous episode leaves off at. So, Rini gets captured, well, by the wise man, and she's brainwashed, and this triggers a whole storm in the time-space, and King Endymion and Tuxedo Max go to see what's wrong with Sailor Pluto and see what's wrong with Rini. This leaves Sailor Venus alone with Luna and Artemis, and when Tuxedo Max and King Endymion show up, Sailor Pluto tells them there's a storm in a time-space continuum, and Rini is gone, and something happened to her. And then Tuxedo Mask runs after to find Rini, and King Endymion and Sailor Pluto say he should come back, that the storm in the space-time continuum will make it impossible to return. So Sailor Venus is upset because she's standing around, and she thinks she should be doing something. So Luna and Artemis compile a record of a criminal that goes by the name of the Dark Phantom, or the Doom Phantom, and aka the Wise Man. And it said that he was arrested and put on trial and found guilty of crimes committed against the Earth, and that Nero Queen Serenity and King Endymion didn't believe in capital punishment, so they had him sentenced to be exiled to Nemesis. So then we go to the Black Moon Castle, and Serena's wandering around from chambers and walkways and rooms and trying to find her way out. She overhears Sapphire and Rubius talk about, well, Rubius brings up that he thinks they might be pawns of the Wise Man, and he's starting to have his suspicions about everything. And then Serena meets Sapphire, and Sapphire tells her, well, you know, the planet Nemesis is like a reactor. It takes energy from the dark crystal. He tells a story about how Diamond, him, Rubius, and Emerald all met the Wise Man, and how he told them that if they destroy the legendary silver crystal and replace it with the magnetic black crystal, and they'll be the most powerful thing in the universe. He says Diamond's crazy, nobody can stop him. Even the planet is out of control. And then he decides that, oh, it's Serena's fault, and tries to kill her for some apparent reason, and apparently blames her for all the things that went wrong. And then God gives her the new power, and she turns into Sailor Moon, and she rescues Amy and Ray and Lita from the Chamber of Darkness, and they transform. And then Nero Queen Serenity tries to talk some sense into Diamond, but unfortunately Diamond isn't having any of it. He basically has had his mind made up, and he's going to believe whatever the Wise Man tells him to believe. And by this time, Small Lady Rini has been brainwashed into Dark Lady, or Wicked Lady. And Rubius says he has enough. He's getting out of here. He's afraid for his life. He doesn't think it's worth attacking the Earth anymore. And then they kill Rubius gets killed. And then the Sailor Guardians teleport out. And the Wise Man's all pissed off because he thinks they shouldn't have been able to escape with the legendary silver crystal. And he wants it. And he wants Diamond and Sapphire to get it for him. So they get back, and Sailor Moon and Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter get back, and Sailor Venus and Sailor Pluto and King Endymion are there to greet them. Sailor Pluto says, I got some bad news. Tuxedo Mask went out to go look for Rini in the time space, and there's a storm, and he might not be able to get back. So he's still trying to look for her. At least I'm still trying to look for her. And then they hear this voice, and then next you see Wicked Lady or Dark Lady, and she grabs him, and that's where the episode leaves off at. Well, I thought the episode I thought the animation was really good. The voice acting was really good too. The music was really good, and I enjoyed this episode. And my screensaver kicked in, my first lock screen. So to get all that out of the way. Anyway, that's it. I'm Tuxedo Mask Darien. Hope you enjoyed this video.